So I know you guys are wondering, where the hell have you been? Let me explain. Alright guys, welcome to the Right Nurse. If you are new here, welcome. If you're an OG, thanks for hanging in there with me. You guys, it's been a rough one. I know the last video I did was like back in March. I want to say it was the end of a block, or technically semester, for my Med-Surg 3 experience. If you haven't watched that video, go ahead and watch that. And then I did upload a video for my birthday. So, and then I took a hiatus from YouTube. Well, from everything almost. So, just I don't even know where to start. It's like, long story short, we all know the coronavirus hit the US. And it just affected everything. So, if you don't know, and if you're new here, I'm in nursing school. My channel is mostly about nursing and my nursing journey. You guys know once I got back from my birthday trip, I was technically on spring break. So after spring break, my school decided to extend it another week to prepare to make everything online. I'm gonna just say it. Nursing school is ghetto online. Like, I do not recommend doing nursing school online. Maybe like, if you're already an RN to the BSN transition, you can do that online, or like an MSN, NP program, whatever. That's probably okay online. But like the groundwork, the framework, it's a hot mess. Like, I was not mentally prepared for it, you guys. So long story short, I know I said that already, but anyway, the classes I had to take online was OB and PEDS. Mentally, I just could not get on here and talk to you guys or even document that whole block or whole semester period, because I was overwhelmed. I just wasn't mentally prepared. And to be honest, like, OB and PEDS was the one semester in clinical I was looking forward to all nursing school. Like, that's all I wanted to do was my maternity clinical. And the fact that it didn't happen, I was upset. Like, I'm still upset about that, actually, but I was just generally upset, and it just took me a while to process, like, wow, like, we're really doing everything online. So once I got that in my head that everything was online, then the work started. Okay, when I tell you guys, they gave us so much work because they had to make up for the clinical hours we will be missing that we would have been in the actual clinical setting. They made up with paperwork. A lot of busy work, a lot of reading, just a lot. Like, and I'm not exaggerating when I tell you guys it was a lot. It was like working a full-time job. I would wake up in the morning, eat breakfast, and then I'm on the computer all day doing paperwork, doing ATI, reading, doing assignments. I'll take a lunch break for like an hour, and then I'm back at it again doing clinical paperwork and everything online. Like, it took me all day to do OB clinical paperwork, and then it took me all day the next day to do PEDS clinical paperwork. Like, it was so much work. I actually did really well this semester. I'm really proud of myself. I ended up with a B overall, but mentally that was draining. So I mentioned this in a few videos back if you guys haven't watched it, but we switched to blocks scheduling, so we do 7-week blocks now. So the first 7 weeks, which was like January to February, I did Med-Surg 3. And then the last 7-week block from March to like beginning of May was maternity and PEDS. So our blocks are set up in 7 weeks. So when they extended spring break an extra week, that took off a week and made it 6 weeks. So we had to condense technically a whole semester in 6 weeks. So it was a lot. Like, we were hit back to back. Like, I know I said in my Med-Surg 3 video overview how we were hit back to back with like tests. Like, no, we were hit back to back with tests, assignments, project, everything. You look up, you had a Zoom meeting that was scheduled last minute. Like, it was a lot. But by the grace of God, I made it through. Plus, let's just talk about the virus. That was also a factor into why I couldn't get on here and talk to you guys. It was a lot, you know, not knowing what it was. Of course, I work at the hospital as a patient care tech, so it was just that on top of school and just being stuck in the house. I'm gonna say it. I am not a stuck in the house, like to stay in the house type of person. I like to go out and eat, and I like to go to the gym. That just, it was just a bomb. I was just like mentally just not here for it. I will say my job did a really good job, like keeping us informed, making sure we had the proper PPE we needed. So technically work wasn't too stressful, but just not knowing about the virus and everything, it was just a lot. But overall, I will say my job did a good job keeping us informed and what to expect and things like that. Like, they still continue to send us daily updates, so I really do appreciate that about the hospital I work for. You know, it was bad where it was to the point where I looked forward to going to work, and I work in float pool, so I'm like all over on all the different floors. So I was being scheduled a lot on COVID floors, but it was to the point where I was looking forward to going to work just to talk to some other people besides the family in my house. Like, I was starting to go crazy, batshit crazy staying in the house. I mean, my state is still technically locked down per se. We're slowly opening up. June 1st, they're gonna start allowing us to go to the gym again and restaurants, dining in and stuff. But my state's slow as hell, y'all, opening up. I know some may not agree with reopening, and that's your personal opinion, but this is my opinion. I'm ready to go out and do stuff. I'll wear my mask, I'll do what I'm supposed to do, I'll socially distance, but I got to get out of this house, okay? So, and then after, you know, school ended, you guys, another reason why I didn't get on here is that I know, if you don't know, I work part-time during the semester, but then during the summer I work full-time hours. So your girl picked up like a lot of hours, like right off the back. Like, I took my final Thursday, I was working Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday the following week. So I picked up a full-time schedule like that quick. So just going from part-time to full-time is always an adjustment for me. This kind of happened last year where we went on summer break, and I kind of took a break from YouTube again because that adjustment is just, it's a lot on the body. You know, working 3 to 11:30 and then waking up. By the time I wake up, I always feel like it's time to get ready for work because I got to be there at 3. So now I feel like I'm finally adjusted, working all these hours. Like right now I'm doing 9 days straight. This is day 6 out of 9. So gotta get that money though. And they offer an incentive, y'all, so gotta get them coins. And I got a few trips that, you know, I may consider going on, like, so we'll see. But I'm back. I just want to say thank you so much for everyone who hung in there with me, and thank you to the new subscribers. I'll be doing some videos, of course. I just had to get my mind right, y'all. Y'all did not want me to come on here being negative Nancy, because I was negative Nancy from like March to May, just with everything going on. I am very blessed, you know, I didn't get sick or anything working at the hospital. I'm very blessed that my family was still, you know, didn't get sick, and they still were able to work. I know a lot of people that lost their jobs, so it's just, it was a lot going on. But I am grateful, you know, God blessed us. We're still here. I have so many video ideas that I want to come out with. But thank you to the gang for hanging in there with me. I definitely have more videos coming. But again, thank you guys so much. I will see you in my next video.